Alright, welcome back to another episode of High Power Yarns. Got a bit of shit to show you guys today. Currently we're on for a mission to Hampton Downs, get some E85 and these drums, as you can see, hopefully. Trying out my new little gimbal thing here, so I don't know how this is going to come out, but we'll give it a go, right? So, we're off to pick up Brian, fill up a couple of drums, and when we get back to the shop later on, I've got a few things to go over, so we'll have a bit of a yarn then and yeah, chat. So we're getting as much as we can while we can, hence why we're here down at Gull in Hampton Downs, and yeah, we've got about 400 litres so far, so it's not bad. Keep us going for a little while. Made it back to the shop. I was going to do a walk around and show you what we're up to at the moment, everything, a bit of updates, but I'm tired. It's 8 o'clock on a Friday, so I'm going to go home and I'll sort this out on Monday, so see you then. And as I say that, our tow truck driver Pete turns up.
We don't want to push it out either. Guys had the fucking follow through, you know, the sweet corner with trees and shit.
You'll see more of him at some point. He's a character, so yeah, as usual, what a scene just then. Alright, welcome back everyone. I was meant to do this on Monday. I completely forgot because I'm useless. It's now Thursday and like 7 o'clock at night, so I thought we'd continue where we left off. Look around the shop, see what they have going on. So here we go. First up, we had this 33 GDR dropped off to us a couple weeks ago now, and it was completely factory, apart from obviously the wheels and everything. But what we've done was everything pretty much in this engine bay. Oh, gimbal's done up some crazy shit. Alright, where did we start? Pulled the twins off. It's now got a GTX 3582R Gen 2, 6-burst manifold, the Turbo Smart 50mm wastegate, a full 4-inch exhaust system with Adrenaline R-tip done in-house, and some nice fresh intercooler piping. Looks pretty good. Don't know if you can see, but and some pretty hectic colour changing rocket covers actually. Goes from like a purple to a blue. It's pretty flash. Some random radiator supplied by the customer. It now has 1400cc injectors, so later on if ethanol ever comes back to the pump and makes it a bit more easy to get, he'll probably do a flex tune. This engine is still full factory internals, factory head gasket, everything, which we've had pretty good results with in the past. They actually hold together if you get a decent tune. It has Kelford 272 cams, from what I remember, a Turbo Smart fuel pressure regulator, aeroflow fuel rail, bit of a custom catch can, and the last thing we did was a extreme twin plate clutch, which is actually a real good option in New Zealand. They're a lot easier to get than the Nismos, and they are just as good in my opinion. They work really well. So next up is it's off to Brian at NDT to do some wiring. He's going to wire in the Haltech Elite 2000 and then get it tuned, and it should do, I don't know, roughly around 400 kilowatt on pump gas, which will hopefully keep him happy for the time being. So yeah, keep an eye out for that one. I'll be posting on Instagram. Pretty bloody cool car though, I must say. Not a fan of 33s, but this one's nice. Now, in one of my last videos, you would have seen this, the R32 GTR. We needed to build a motor for it, and that's now done. It just needs a few more bits and pieces assembled on it. It's getting the intake manifold soda blasted or sandblasted, one of the two. It looks nice and tidy. And this is it over here. Now, I didn't do a video of building this one because I CVF, but the masses have spoken and they want to see an engine assembly. So the next engine that I do, which is another 26, probably be next week, I'm going to set my camera up, do a time lapse, I guess, pretty easiest, and then stop it every so often and do little tech tips and assembly tips and just whatever little things I can share with you, just in case you're doing it at home. It's always helpful. Even if you're not doing it at home, you might want to know. Some people find this interesting, so look forward to that. I will get my ass into gear and actually do it. I hope. We'll see. Alright, and the last job that we had come in was this one. Now, this morning this was a rolling shell. Due to an unfortunate series of events, the motor has been rebuilt again. It was built by someone else and decided to run a bearing on the dyno within 40 minutes, I think it was. So, all that put behind us. Was built again by Jason Prescott this time, and we've now obviously put the engine in and torqued him into a single turbo, which wasn't hard. He kind of just asked for that himself, so that will make some decent grunt. It's just I'm pretty sure it's got turbo pistons, it's got forged rods, I don't know what they are, factory 26 crank which goes hard, prom cams, and it's got drop-in valve springs, just turbo valve springs, nothing special. And it's now got a Haltech, so it'll be off to Brian after we're finished with it. It's a really tidy car. Hats off to the guy that owns it. He's gone hard and made everything really mint. Underneath is amazing, it's real tidy. It's got Tomei titanium exhaust on it. But yeah, we're just doing what we do. Hopefully have it ready for next week and we can go to Brian and he can get his tune on. Sick. Not my cup of tea, but some of you may like this. It's just a 13B. It's going into my flatmate's, one of his RX-7s. He's got 5 of the bloody things. So at some point, I think next week, we'll be biffing this engine in. Box. Some Ogura clutch or something. Never seen one before. Looks pretty flash. And a bunch of other bits and pieces. So that'll be going in. It's a pretty cool car actually. We'll probably do a little bit of an update on that, along with his other RX-7s. He's always got something cool. But the one I really want to get on video at some point is his 26B powered FD3S RX-7, which is just shotting in the garage and it's a shell. He has got the motor, but we haven't got around to getting that far. I think he wants to buy a sequential and a few other bits and pieces first before we get there. So, one day. Alright, that's me for now. I haven't got a lot else to show you. My own 34, I got some new wheels, so I will get a video of them and the rest of the car at some point. I have been meaning to do it, and a bit of a video of what we've done to it since I've had it and everything. And something else cool I got for it the other day too. But that's on the next video, so I'll get there eventually. Just bear with me, I'm not very good at this. I don't have much time trying to run this place and do videos and shit, but I'm doing my best, so we'll be right. So I will leave you guys to it. Fuck my life. I'll do my best to do this engine assembly video next week, so hold tight, we'll get there. Anyway, later.